Yes. I forget about that transition, actually. That transition was a very, very fast transition. We are here. Welcome to the phone-in show.
The phone-in show where it goes ring, ring, ring.
The show must go on. The show must go on. That's what we're doing. We keep it going here. We keep it going over at City Extra. One live stream just isn't enough. We're greedy. We want all your views. Give me your views. Yes. If you're new here, to get into the phone-in show, you just got to join the Extra Club. The link is in the description. Click on that. Tier 1, 2 or 3 gets you access into the Discord server. Go to the Discord and join that queue. And that's it. That's it, really, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's easy as that. If you're new here, subscribe. Because we're trying to get to 15.5k. I mean, and we're slamming. We are actually slamming. Want to get to 15.5k by the time the United stream's over. That's the plan. Saturday night. This Saturday night. We want 15.5k. Very anticlimactic. Yes, all the extra members in the chat. How you all doing? 5-minute countdown is a sham. The 5-minute countdown is a sham.
It's a sham, isn't it?
I agree with that.
Full sham. But we got people in the waiting room. The Extra Club members are there. They're waiting to have their say.
They're ready. They're eager.
So, if we're ready, and you're ready, and chat's ready, and you guys in the Extra Club waiting room are ready, I've not messaged anyone, so they're all just going to... So let me just do a quick... Let me
round
just quickly,
up.
Yeah, let me quick message everyone
Quick
so
round
they're
up.
aware, and then we'll get it going and
Yeah,
see
then
what
we'll
people are saying.
get people's thoughts. Ty, Stones deserve his spot. He works for that shirt and clearly performs under pressure of knowing he's being trialled by Pep. Well, I'm telling you, he's looking really, really good. And I think a lot of City fans, more and more confidence is going into Stones, which is something that we've not had for a very long time. It's been a while since you could say that you was confident that John Stones would play and not make a mistake, and he just looks really good. And I think it helps massively when we're attacking, because he's got that killer pass. So I'm absolutely buzzing. Sergio Aguero brought me joy. Yeah, Sergio Aguero is sick. I'm just gonna get the whiteboard, bro.
Guys in the chat.
We need a question of the day. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, question of the day. What kind of question of the day be? Chat, help us out here.
We need a question of the day.
Question of the day, guys. What are we saying? Can we have a question of the day, please? Put your suggestions in. It worked last time. Someone come up with a good question. So,
is Jordan the ultimate human? No. It will be embarrassing if we lost against United.
I think so as well. I don't want to lose against United.
I don't lose against United. Yes, Franklin. Ferran's a star. Yeah, he is a star. So should Sergio play in what centre-back partnership? Ferran Torres, bargain or bust? I think we all know it's a bargain.
I think I kind of want to stick with the Champions League situation because if you're coming on, you can talk about whatever you want in it. But we have got that preview, that phone-in show on Friday.
Yeah, so I want to separate it a little bit, like between
How far
United.
Can City go in the Champions League?
Or who do you want to get in the round of 16?
Big shout.
Who do you want to get in the round of 16? Will people not just say the easiest team though?
Nah, because people might be like us, and we want. We won't give our vote yet. Like, remember last time when we did the Maris thing? That was sick.
Yeah.
But so, do you know the teams that we can get?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Have you got a pen over there, bro? A whiteboard pen.
I got a whiteboard pen, read. So, do you want to go for that then?
Yeah.
Who do you want in the Champions League?
Yeah. So. Yeah. So you read out the names now.
So the teams that we can get are Atletico Madrid, Gladbach.
Yeah.
Atalanta.
Yeah.
Seville. Or Sevilla. I don't know what you're saying, innit?
Sevilla.
Lazio.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
And our enemies at Red Bull. Don't like the Red Bull, innit? You gotta be the monster.
We need monsters to start doing teams, innit?
Yeah. So
Monster Salzburg.
they're the teams. Oh, let's go for that then. If you want to do that, let's go for that.
We'll just see how that goes. Right, okay. Are you ready for our first guy?
We're ready.
And our first guy, it's actually different this week, which is nice. We've got Dara. Dara is the first one. See, we always just drag people in, you know what I mean? I always drag people in. Yes, Dara, how you doing, mate?
How's it going, boys?
Good, man. What's your thoughts on the game? It's a bit of a dead game, isn't it?
It's very boring. Like, You know what I mean? I wasn't going to come on, but then I realised I wouldn't be in for the phone-in show on Friday, so I was like, right,
Oh,
okay.
you said you were busy. Yeah. So
busy man.
you got some thoughts about the derby. So go on. What you're thinking?
I think we have, well, obviously we have to win, but I think we can beat them. I think we will beat them. Definitely can, but it's just a matter of being defensively sound, isn't it? I think we're good enough. I think we're good enough to break down their back line. Just the counter attack we're going to have to deal with very well.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? I thought Fernandinho was
Yeah.
excellent today in that midfield. Do you think he could potentially get involved there? I know, obviously, 2 games in a few days at his age. But he's experienced. He knows how to play in them type of games. Do you think it's a little bit too much, or would you just throw him in anyway?
It could be too much, but I think the pivot today worked very well. But again, it's against totally different opposition. Like they're shy. Marseille are shit. Like so.
Yeah, I back that.
Yeah, I think Marseille.
But we could definitely do it. You could definitely throw him in. I wouldn't have any complaints about it. You know what I mean?
After today's performance, I don't think I'd have any complaints about it. I think what he's done is he's put his name in the back of Pep's mind, whereas previously he probably wasn't in the lineup at all. Do you know what I mean? At least he's there. He's an option for Pep if he wants to switch up his tactics a bit. Looking ahead in the Champions League, then Dara, who do you want for the next round? Do you know what I mean? Like it's me and Lewis have always recently been in the opinion that we don't want an easy team, we want to go for a hard team. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think I take anyone, but really Atletico is the only one that I'd be on the fence about. Really, it's just because of how hard they are to break down.
I can back
especially
that.
since we're not scoring goals. They're just like they're Paella Burnley, like, you know what I mean? I can't really face playing them.
I feel like their counter would just kill us. It's like Lewis said before about the kryptonite. That could be Pep's kryptonite. That anti-football kind of the way of doing it. You know what I mean? Just counter attack us and kill us. And I think that could happen against Atletico. And they're a very good defensive team, so it's hard to break down.
I'd take anyone but them, really.
Yeah, maybe that's what the question.
Well, if I really wanted one, I'd like to see us play Gladbach. Personally, get a feel for Zakaria. Get a feel for Zakaria as well. I kind of want to take a look at him. So
a little bit of scouting.
To see how he fares in big games.
I think Gladbach's a good one as well because it's sort of like middle, innit? You know what I mean? They're not
middle
rubbish,
ground.
but
they're not going to roll over for you, but they'll give you a test. But we should be winning it, kind of thing.
Yeah. So you're not available on Friday then? What are you free on Saturday? Are you gonna be joining us on Saturday?
No, we're working that as well. But I'll have it on. So just the telly's right in front of the. Right in front of the. That's what I'm saying. So I'll be able to watch it.
Guys, grafting hard.
Get the peas, Dara. Go get that money.
Get that pea money. Yes, Dara. Thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers, boss.
Cheers, Dara. Speak to your Discord in it throughout the week and that.
Yeah. Cheers.
See you in a bit. Yes. Good first call. So is that what we're going with then? Who don't you want?
Well, I mean, no. To be fair, he did say Gladbach, innit?
Yeah. And I give reason for it. Yeah. So maybe we'll just
see what people say. People can just answer the question how they want it. Innit?
Yeah.
So it don't really matter that much. But great call to
kick us off.
To kick us off there. It was a good one there. Obviously, Dara's grafting at the weekend, so he's got to watch the game.
At work, he's gonna watch it at work. I imagine I'd get sacked instantly. Insta sack. Right, should we move over straight to Ali?
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. People are in that waiting room.
So next up we've got Ali B Gamer. Wait for Ali to unmute his mic and we'll be good. Yes, Ali.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, man, I'm good, innit? What's your thoughts on the game? It wasn't the most exciting.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't care about the result. The only thing I'm happy about is Aguero score a goal.
Yeah, to be fair, that is nice to see.
Yeah, Ali, question: do you think did you see enough from Aguero tonight to start him against United, or do you think it's too soon?
Well, by 20 minutes, I can't say if he's gonna be on a team show or not. But I think he could be playing on a Saturday. He could play on Saturday.
Yeah,
see, I think he might play. I don't think he'll start. For me, like you said there, I don't think he did enough.
Yeah. True, I'm going with Jordi.
Yeah. I'm of the same opinion. Plus, as well, yes, I still think that we need to win it. I still think we need to go on a mad winning run, but you know what I mean? Say we played him and he got injured, that could proper mess us up, because at the moment, Gabby Jesus isn't firing. And basically, I think that we're basically going to be looking at Aguero for our long-term goal solution for the rest of the season. And if he goes and gets injured again, yeah, it's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Because it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect to have him in this game. You know what I mean? They're defensively, they're looking trash. And
Exactly.
maybe because they're looking trash defensively, maybe you don't have to play Aguero. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. Defensively
But
though, we're
what I
looking
want
sound,
from
aren't we,
Pep?
Ali?
What, sorry?
Defensively, we're looking decent.
Yeah. We just conceded 1 goal in the group stage. Last year we conceded 4 goals, but this season we just conceded 1 goal. That's amazing.
Yeah. What would you do defensively on against United? Would you go with Stones, Laporte, both of them? What would you do?
That's what I was thinking about. Like, Johnson has done well in a few matches, but what I think is he's not a player of a big game, and Laporte makes some mistake on the big games as well. So I don't know about. I'm sure about Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz is alright, but maybe I play Akin next to him.
Oh,
What?
Ali coming in there with the curveball.
What?
That's a madness.
That is a madness.
No, because as you see, like, Laporte has been make 2 mistakes against Tottenham and cost us the game in Champions League, and 3 weeks ago against Son, and he scored goals. So I'm not sure about Laporte and also about Jonathan, because Jonathan's, as you know, it's early to put him on a big games. But if he's playing good on the training, it depends to Pep.
Oh, fair enough. That's you can't really go. You can't say anything about that.
Yeah, but Ake has done brilliant today.
Yeah,
so I
did.
think.
Yeah.
I thought he had a good game, man. I thought he had a good game.
Yeah.
Looking forward at the Champions League. Who are you looking for in that draw? Who are the ones that you want out of the teams that we can get?
Barcelona.
You want a Barcelona?
Yes, the Barca.
Yeah,
I
to
love
play
that.
against Messi.
Let's go get Messi. Imagine the situation,
right.
right, where we sign Messi in January and then we have to play them.
Just think about this. If we knock out Barcelona, he will think, "Oh, why did I not sign for Man City beginning of the season?"
I know. I should have took him to court. I know that's what he was saying.
Yeah, he's probably still thinking that now anyway.
Yeah. But on Saturday, I don't want I don't want Raheem to play on Saturday against Man United.
You don't? Who would you play
No.
instead?
Ferran Torres, Riyad Mahrez, and Gabriel Jesus.
To fact, I like that front three. I think I'm partial for either Torres or Sterling to play.
Yeah. Interesting.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see what happens, Ali. Nice one, mate. Thanks for coming on as always. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. My pleasure, bro.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Yes, that was sick from Ali, wasn't it?
Ali
I mean,
put
Ali,
curveballs,
every single phone-in show, you just know Ali will be there. You know what I mean? He always wants to get his words in and stuff. I'm buzzing. Can I say as well, on the fact of dropping John Stones at the weekend, I feel like that kind of undermines Pep's new philosophy kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? If you're playing well, why should he be dropped just because of one game? But then even in this one game where he didn't start, he did play and smashed it. Do you know what I mean? Apparently, if you're in form, you keep the shirt.
Yeah.
So
I'm expecting some curveballs anyway. We'll have to see.
it's United, you know what I mean? Pep's a big overthinker.
Yeah, I just want to shout out Lockdown Footy. Welcome to Tier 1. Shout out to you. You just joined as a Tier 1 member. If you want to come on the
I think we
phone-in
have a
show.
new thing.
Huh?
Community.
Yeah, I see it there. Yeah, if you want to come on the phone-in show, just join the Discord server and we'll get you in and join the waiting room. But we've got people in the waiting room waiting to take your calls. So I think we should keep it moving, bro.
Yeah, we will keep it moving. Let me just check that. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Right, Lockdown Footy. People always ask us where it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just pointing them to the members page that they get. So that Nightbot should tell you now. Right, okay. Let's move
take more
on.
calls.
Let's move on. Epic Nin is next.
Epic Nin. Let's go.
So Epic Nin is now in the chat. Just needs to unmute the mic.
Yes.
what's up?
Epic Nin. How's it going, man?
I am alright. It's not too bad actually.
Yeah. It was a
Not
bit
too
boring
bad.
that game, wasn't it? But how did you what are you thinking? What are your spirits like going into the derby on Saturday? How are you feeling?
The only problem is usually when teams are in the ascendancy against United, they usually turn up against them. Like
Yeah.
you remember that game against the Centurion in the Centurion season, where we were in such a high and they were such a low, but they managed to beat us 3-2.
Mm,
Um, I am cautious, but I am confident we can beat them. But I don't think we should be that cocky, considering we've not been playing well this season in the league. So, also to mention that I feel that what's the point having academy players if we're not going to play them? In
Yeah.
meaning slick
Yeah.
games like in the Marseille ones,
Yeah.
we're literally wasting academy products.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. Because like, if you're an academy player and you're looking at tonight as a game where, the game means nothing, no, there's nothing at stake. You got to be really, really disappointed, aren't you, when he's gone out and played all them players and not one real academy player has got in there. I'd be really, really disappointed if I was the likes of Doyle, Palmer. And yeah, I'm with you on that one, mate. I just think it's a little bit strange from. I get the fact that he might have wanted to win the game so we can go into the derby with a bit of confidence, bit of momentum. But when you're 2-0 up or something like that, why couldn't we have just brought one or two of them on?
I know it was a
Well,
weird.
Pep doesn't really like make changes during the game by the looks of it. So
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of that though. I'm with you on this one, mate. I think he should have. I think he should have at least played one of them. You know what I mean? Someone could have come on.
do you even think he's going to put them in the Carabao Cup? Seriously, I just.
Yeah, well, not the Carabao, at Arsenal. I think maybe the FA Cup against Birmingham at home, innit? Maybe he'll get some minutes there.
That's the bad point. That's the bad side of this is the fact that now in the Carabao we're playing the likes of Arsenal stuff. They're gonna have to wait, and then the Champions League group stages are now over. In a meaningless game where we could have played them and got big credit for all these players. We get to see some academy players play through.
Plus, it was at home as well.
Until the FA Cup, like they said against Birmingham.
Plus, it was at home as well.
Yeah, it's a really strange decision from Pep because Pep said in his press conference that he's going to play academy players. So why hasn't he?
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't get it. Looking forward at the Champions League, then, mate. Who are you looking for? Who would you like out the hat?
Based on looking at right now, at the minute, the seeded teams right now is Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, us, Liverpool, Chelsea, Borussia Dortmund, Juventus, and Paris. And the teams not yet qualified yet is Atletico, Borussia Mönchengladbach. I don't know how to say their name. Porto, Atlanta, Sevilla, Lazio, and Barcelona. I don't know, because usually in the Champions League, I feel this year it's a very uncompetitive Champions League compared to the other years because of the likes of Madrid being awful this year and Barcelona being awful. I don't think Borussia Dortmund have improved that much apart from signing Jude Bellingham. Juventus not been signing because their financial difficulties. Paris maybe, I don't know.
So in the draw, when the draw's made, out of Atletico Madrid, Gladbach, Atalanta, Sevilla, Lazio, Barcelona, and Leipzig, who would you prefer out of any of them teams?
Usually, you would say the winners have to fight the best in it to win a title in it. So, I'll just go for Atletico to see how we deal with
To test.
a very strong test in a very defensive team, and whether Pepe has learned his mistake from that Tottenham game.
Yeah, I like.
We'll see.
I like mentality.
We'll see.
Yeah, big
Nice
mentality
one,
there.
man. We've counted your vote anyway, so thanks a lot for coming on, mate. Hopefully we'll speak to you again soon, mate. Take care.
Oh yeah, in a bit, boys. In a bit.
Cheers, mate.
Yes. I like that mentality of people there. They don't want the easy game. They want a little bit of a challenge.
Can I just say, right? Can I just say, people are sweating at me because I was laughing then, and I was laughing because he gave up on saying Mönchengladbach, didn't he? Right?
Oh,
Yeah. and then Joey from Noise put in the chat. He put Borussia Mushland, and it just killed me a bit. Innit? You know what I mean? I credit the guy for giving up. Do you know what I mean? He just gave up on the pronunciation of it. He didn't try again. He just give up. I like that. You know what I mean? The commitment to not saying it. He continued with it. But yeah, that's a good vote. That different though. Different from was it Ali B who said that he wouldn't want Atletico, or was it?
Yeah, no, Ali said he didn't want Atletico.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on then. Should we get the next call?
Let's take the next call. Ring, 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 ring. We've got Jinan
Ring,
on the
ring.
phone.
Jinan. Ring, ring on the telephone.
Yes, Jinan. How are you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're all right. I mean, it wasn't the best game in the world. Did score 3 goals though, which was decent. So yeah, what do you make of the game?
Yeah, I'm fine. How you guys doing? This game, to be honest, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that we shown some players who's probably booked their place in the United game. I'm just happy.
Jinan, 1 second. Have you got your stream on in the background?
Yeah, I just muted it just now.
Ah, nice one.
Cheers.
Yeah. So go on, say that again. I couldn't quite hear you.
But yeah, I was like, so the players who performed today, I think they've booked their place in the United game.
Which ones in particular?
To be honest, I think Riyad Mahrez definitely booked his place. I think Aguero's booked his place in the world. I think,
Ooh.
and I also reckon I think Laporte has booked himself a place as well.
Oh!
Laporte,
So
yeah.
are you dropping Stones or Diaz?
No. Diaz definitely has to play. He definitely has to play.
Diaz is the rock.
But I would put Laporte.
Let me ask you then, Jinan. What did Laporte do for you today that you think? Because obviously he's not played the last 4 games. What did he do today to make you think, nah, he's got to go straight back in there? What did he do? Or is it just the fact that you think he's a better player and he did all right, so therefore just put him back in?
I just think he's the better player, to be honest, and I think he's very, very reliable in big games. That's in my opinion. But yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What about Fernandinho? I thought he had an excellent game, and I'm now starting to really consider whether or not he should maybe play against United on Saturday. I thought he was excellent.
Yeah, to be honest, the CDM is a really tough one because do we go with double pivot or do we just go with one holding midfielder? And if one holding, then who gets in there? Is it Rodri or is it Fernandinho or is it Gundogan? Yeah. So that's where the hard thing is. Yeah.
It's a tricky one, that, isn't it? It's a tricky one, that. Yeah, I'm not made my mind up on that one, to be honest, and I don't know. What do you think we should do on Saturday? Do you think we should sort of go at him, full send it, or do you think we should be a little bit more, cautious? Yeah, a bit more reserved. Maybe not go Hail Mary. What do you reckon?
I mean, looking at Man United's defence, Maguire and Lindelof at centre back, I think we should just try and finish them off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're trying to finish them off.
That's what I think, man. I think we should just go at them and I just think we're the better team. Let's go at them and cause them problems. Look, they got that Maguire at centre back. People call him the fridge. Even United fans are starting to call him the fridge. You know what I mean? He's that bad. I agree, man. I think we should just go at him completely. Looking at the Champions League, then we're asking everyone in the on the phone-in show, who would you like in the Champions League? Have you seen the options, or do you want me to quickly run through them?
What are the options again?
The options are Atletico Madrid, Gladbach, Atalanta, Sevilla, Lazio, Barcelona, or Red Bull.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
We should scout Messi. Go for it. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We can show him the facilities. We can show him his new home. We can sweeten the deal and that. About look at this. You could have this.
Yeah. I like that.
Definitely.
I like that. I think I'm with you on that one, Jinan. Jinan, nice one. Thanks a lot, mate, for coming on, and hopefully speak to you after the derby. That's going to be a madness. Thanks a lot, pal.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait. All right. Take care. Bye.
In a bit.
Yes. That was a nice one again.
That was good. Another person saying for Barcelona, bro. Currently, we've got a vote for Atletico Madrid, a vote for Gladbach, 2 votes for Barcelona. I'm going to do this. The question of the day: who do you want to face in the round of 16? Because I can pin that comment then, and when we're talking about it, people know what I'm about.
Nice.
Okay, moving on.
Keep this flowing. Keep the nice flow. Let's go.
Flowing. You don't want to listen to us, innit? You want to listen to this is your show, not ours. So Zetanist is next. Zetanist has been dragged into the chat. Just needs to unmute his mic, which is standard procedure.
Okay. Hello.
Yes. Zetanist, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, fine. How are you?
Good, mate. What do you think about the game? It wasn't the most
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was pretty much pointless, to be fair. But a few points, I don't know, Foden for me was not probably in his best form possible.
Yeah, I do.
So I don't know if he's in contention to play against United, judging by that form. So, but when we talk about another midfielder called Gundogan, I mean, he's been improved. I think he's improved like for the past 3-4 weeks. He's been great.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been improving. I think he is like in real contention. His pace is great and passing is great. I think like last season and probably the season before, I was pretty like critical about him, but like at this point in time, he's been showing like great quality.
Yeah, I
So-
completely agree. I completely agree. He's showing something that I've not seen from Gunnar for quite a while. He looks like he's lost a bit of weight. He's got a bit of speed about him.
Yeah.
And he's creating a lot of energy in that midfield. He's playing the box to box, which I've said for a while that I didn't like Gunnar in the box to box. I preferred him as the 6, but he's kind of forcing himself into that position and knows that this is where he's going to get his game time because Rodri's predominantly our 6 now.
Yeah,
I think he smashed it, and I agree. I think Gundogan coming off at half time. I don't think that there's any injury. I think it's precaution, and I think he's booked his place in the team for Saturday.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any other players that have booked their place in the squad for Saturday?
Well, I think if we talk about I don't know, Walker would definitely play. Well, if we talk about centre backs, I think Diaz is 100%.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
And but the second centre back, I am not so sure.
That's the difficult one.
Because I still think like Laporte and Diaz is our best pairing, but given his recent form and even today he wasn't so great, I think it might be Stones and Cancelo. I think on the left side, but it could be Mendy as well. But I would trust Cancelo more, to be fair.
Yeah,
and
a lot of decisions don't need to make on the weekend.
Yeah, and that's why it's always hard. Like that's why I hate like putting any Manchester City players to my fantasy Premier League team because it's always rotational. And one more thing about like Aguero, I'm like really proud and happy that he scored finally a goal today. Also some stats today, some great stats. Raheem Sterling scored 1,000th goal, Manchester City goal at the Etihad Stadium in all competitions. And Sergio Aguero has scored 15% of them.
No way.
Wow.
That's madness. That is insane. Yeah, that's insane.
Also another stat, Manchester City conceded just 1 goal in the Premier League group stages this season, the lowest such tally in a single season in the club's history. So that's great as well. One
goal conceded is excellent, and that shows in our Premier League form as well. We're not conceding goals. It's just we're not scoring free flow at the moment. That's interesting. Turning our attention to the draw. Who are you looking for out of the teams that we can get?
Well, let's see. Atletico Madrid I don't want because they are really hard to break, as someone already mentioned. Their defense is mad and they have been great this season. I think they're first in La Liga. And Lazio, I think they're a tough team as well. They have Immobile. He won a European Golden Boot last season, so probably not that. Sevilla has been really, really good. Like I've been really impressed with their game in the Europa League last season and this season as well. So probably not them as well. Atalanta kind of neutral. I don't know about that. Leipzig would be interesting in terms of like seeing Angelino play against us, and as well as seeing like Nagelsmann because he's in contention to being the successor to Pep probably. So it would be nice as well. And Mönchengladbach would be just interesting to see Zakaria. But my personal first choice is Barcelona because I want to see that Messi versus Pep Guardiola thing.
Yes, we all want that. We all want to see that.
Yeah, I like that. Right, cool. Zenist, hopefully speak to you at the weekend or something after a nice win in the Manchester derby.
Oh, the pre-match.
The pre-match call show. Hopefully we'll speak to you again soon, man. But thanks very much for coming on. Nice speaking to you as always.
Yeah, thanks very much. Bye.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
I like that Barcelona shot, bro. I like in the Barcelona shot.
Yeah, we have 3 votes for Barcelona at the moment and 1 for Madrid, 1 for Gladbach. Can you say Zenist? he super chatted today, didn't he? I'm sure he super chatted $5.
Oh yeah, I think he did.
Yeah,
Or
he
€5
did.
or something.
€5 it was. €5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So big up to Zetanist for the super chat in our main live stream. Carry on.
Carry on, just keep
The
it
train
flowing, yeah.
continues.
Keep taking the calls. Ring,
Keep-
ring, ring, ring.
ring, ring. Who's next? It's Lagan Cow. He said his name James Kinneberg. Is that what he said it?
Yeah,
Have I got that right?
I think you pronounced
First
that.
time.
You smashed it, bro.
My memory, bro.
Memories.
All the crazy shit I do.
Hello,
Yes,
guys.
yes.
Hello.
How you doing? Sorry, I interrupted us there.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Did I get it right, by the way? James Kinneberg.
Kinnabova.
Kinneburgh.
Oh yeah, it's Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Bova.
Kinneburgh.
My memory's on point there.
Your
bro.
memory's on point, yeah.
We
Man, yeah.
moving. Talk about moving. How are we moving into this derby? How you feeling? Are you confident?
No,
Oh,
I'm not
no.
confident.
Why?
Looks
Tell
like
us why.
looks like United have got a point to prove,
It's
And I
a
feel like-
backs up against the
and I
wall
feel like-
moment.
and this is definitely the kind of game at the weekend where United will prove that point. Like, yeah, it's the kind of game that I feel like if United were to win, Solskjaer would get an extra 2-year deal.
Well, apparently they're backing him all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
According to
which I
reports
mean,
on Twitter.
go ahead, back him. Take him.
Keep
Keep
backing
him.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, keep backing him.
I mean, sign
Well, like,
sign that deal.
I mean, it's like up here with Celtic and Neil Lennon. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Celtic are absolutely trash at the moment,
Yeah.
but the board are backing him, so
Yeah.
he's going to stay.
Well, at the weekend then, what do you think the main key battles are going to be for City to get the win? Is it controlling the counter attack? Because that's where United are most dangerous. Is that where you see the biggest sort of battle?
It's going to be like the fullbacks. The fullbacks at the weekend against their pacey wingers will be, I think, where the game's won and lost at the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I think Martial's unavailable, so that's good for us, I guess.
Yeah. Rashford's their man though, isn't he? So I watched the West Ham game.
Rashford, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he just got in behind their defence every time.
Rashford's going to score at the weekend.
Is that a given?
I can tell you that. I can tell you that now. Aguero, if he plays, will score because he always seems to score at Old Trafford.
He does like it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves it. Loves a goal at Old Trafford, him, doesn't he? You know what I'd love to see? A Diaz goal.
Oh.
A Diaz header. Honestly, it'd give me...
Kev corner, Diaz goal.
Yeah, the general vibes with Otamendi, that way he smashed it for us.
Otamendi, but Benfica must be hating their business that they did in the summer now.
Yeah, that was a great deal.
Yeah,
wasn't
he's
it?
had a very, very bad time.
Yeah, on paper they've got Jan Vertonghen and Otamendi at the back. How have they done that?
Can I just say, Bossman's just coming with some stats in the chat saying that Aguero has no chance of starting on Saturday.
Oh.
No, he's not. I don't think he will start. I think he might get half an hour though.
Yeah, I think so as well. Especially if we need a goal, I think he'll come
Yeah.
on. I think he's got half an hour in the tank as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully he does.
I mean,
If we make subs.
just the thing is, I hope we don't start too strong against United because we've seen what they can do with comebacks in recent weeks.
Now I say start strong, finish strong, kill them off.
Kill them off.
You know what I mean?
Just
start strong.
take every. You've got to take at least 75% of chances you get.
That ain't happening.
Not.
That ain't
Otherwise,
happening.
because United, they'll bring on a sub for the second half. He'll score 5 goals.
Yeah.
Knowing United at the weekend, that will probably be Dan James against us.
Yeah, we've got to just take our chances, I think, when we get him.
Yeah,
We've got to take our chances. Champions League wise,
Looks
who are you looking for?
Champions.
James?
Football wise, I'd love to play Leipzig. But in terms of actually getting a good result, Mönchengladbach, I'd take. I don't want Atalanta. Sevilla, I want to go to Seville. So if I could get tickets for that, I'd love that. Or
But Gladbach, is that where your vote's going?
Gladbach, yeah. But
Gladbach's a decent.
I'd
game,
also love Barcelona. Messi versus Barcelona. He's signing in January.
Big.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Messi returning to the new camp, scoring a hat-trick for Manchester City to eliminate Barcelona from the Champions League.
Yeah.
That's the headline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James, are we going to speak to you on Friday for the pre-match?
You probably will, depending on the time of the show.
No worries, man. No worries. We'll get it scheduled.
We'll get it scheduled tomorrow, and then you can see what's up in it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably let you know, like via Discord or Twitter or something.
Yeah, that's safe.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Right, James, thanks for coming on as always, and hopefully speak to you again in the next few days.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. I'll speak to you later.
Yeah, man. A bit of a different view from James there. Can we just say the chat, by the way, if anybody has also confirmed that Gundogan is getting assessed tomorrow. It was an ankle knock.
That was a shame.
It
You know
is a
what?
shame 'cause
It's
he-
not surprising, though, because he was going in hard. You know what I
He
mean?
was going hard.
And that's why
We should
some
have
of the
protected our players.
Well, yeah, but Gundogan was not a guarantee to start against United.
Oh, yes, we did have to. Yeah.
So that's why some of the players didn't go in like Gundogan, because the risk is that you get injured. So it's like you need to play well, so you need to show that you're doing bits, so you get in the team, but then you risk getting injured, and that's exactly what's happened to Gundogan tonight. We've got a super chat from Sir Alan, $5 Australian.
Yes,
He says,
Sir Alan.
Yeah, he says the kids will never get a chance, they should all leave. Well, Alan, this is the thing, mate. I understand getting the win. I understand getting the win and going into the game on Saturday with a bit of confidence, a little bit, a victory. That's great. Great for the team. It's great for morale. But you're not telling me that you couldn't have fit one player in, two players, bring one off the bench. I just don't believe
Why
it.
couldn't Tommy Doyle fitted into that that midfield?
I don't believe it. I don't feel, you know what I mean? Even if you started with the same team as tonight, but brought on all subs who were all from the academy, it's sometimes like this when people look at the situation with Sancho and go, oh, you know what I mean? Sancho left, blah, 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 blah. This is why they leave. This is why these players leave. Because they're looking at games like tonight and going, I ain't got a chance. You know what I mean? We're playing a Champions League match day 6.
Which is dead.
Which is a dead game. And he's not played one academy player. For me,
It's such a strange
it
thing.
is a little bit poor, and it's very disappointing. And as a fan, I'm disappointed because I want to see the academy players come in and play. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure if you watched that preview, Sir Alan. If you did, then you'll see my absolute knackered eyes. But if you did, you'd see that. I mean, those were absolutely buzzing to see some young players, isn't it?
Yeah, I think everyone was. Everyone's excited to see these players come through the academy. The club are good enough at building it up. Oh, look at this mint academy that we've spent all this money on. Oh, look at these players. Look at Tommy Doyle. Oh, you know what I mean? City fan, blah, 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 blah. Well, it don't matter because they don't play, and that is a little bit disappointing. And
Show us, innit? Show us the quality. And again, there's another $5 Australian. Thank you so much, Alan. The academy is just to make money to satisfy FFP.
But the thing is, Alan, right? If the players in the academy were crap, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah,
but
just keep turning them over,
They're not
innit?
crap. We've got good players in that academy. Good players who should be given the opportunity. And when you don't give them the opportunity, the real special ones they won't give you the opportunity. They'll just go.
Like Sancho.
Like
And they'll
Sancho.
go and they'll shine and they'll become an £100 million player.
Yeah.
And then you're left with egg on your face, and you've got to look back and go, you know what? Should we re-sign Jadon Sancho for $100 million?
Yeah.
You know
Look,
what I mean?
if at the end of this season we win a load of trophies, no one's going to say anything. But I'm talking about long term, proper long term, which is, this is one of the problems when your manager's only going to be here for 1 or 2 more years. It's a little bit of a kick in the teeth. So I agree with you, Alan. Right, let's take another telephone call, Bree.
Yes. By the way, Henry in the chat, can you confirm this, by the way? Because me and Lewis keep saying this. We keep forgetting to check it out. Messi about playing. If he changed to City in January, he wouldn't be able to play the Champions League games.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
So
because he's cup tied.
Yeah, we need the actual confirmation, the actual thing, innit? Do you know what I mean? What is the situation? Because I'm sure it used to be a situation where they could.
No, it's always been that they couldn't, but then they changed the rule so that if you played in the Champions League, you could transfer in January and play for a club in the Europa League, because that was a rule as well that you couldn't do that, even though it's a separate competition, and vice versa. So then they've changed it now, so you can do that. But I still don't think once you played in the Champions League, you cup tied in the Champions League. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
But then Darren's coming saying he can play. That rule's gone. He can play. They changed the rules.
He can play. He can.
What?
We need a VAR.
We need confirmation.
I'm gonna put VAR in here.
Yeah, we need VAR needs to come into the chat and just give us some sort of confirmation on this because we don't know.
Where's the VAR emoji? Just have it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, guys, we need a confirmation.
Whilst waiting on confirmation, we'll take the next call.
Graham says it might be from the quarters onwards. I feel like that might be right.
So he won't be able to play in the round of 16, but then he could play from that onwards.
No, I think it's like if he transfers after.
But how would he transfer then?
How would he transfer after? And we're just going to go that he can play, so City need to sign Messi. Let's just go with that. City needs to sign Messi. Let's go. Let's take another call.
Right, then next up, Patrick Holly. Yes, Patrick, if you are there, unmute your microphone. By the way, just going through on City Extra, is Mikel Arteta keeping tabs on Eric Garcia's situation at Man City? Good one, mate. Imagine.
At this point, I'm not fussed. You know what I mean? I'm not fussed.
Yes.
Yes, Patrick, how you doing, mate?
Good, guys. How you doing?
Good, mate. Did you have a good birthday, by the way?
Yeah, I had a great birthday. You probably have a better time remembering it than I will.
Yes, that's the way. That's what we want. I mean, if you can't remember your birthday, you've done something wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, isn't it? You got that boomer generation that say, if you can remember the 60s, you weren't there.
Yes. See, that's it. That's the attitude you should go into it with. That's my attitude going into Saturday. On Sunday morning, I want to wake up and go, did we win?
100%, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. What do you think about today's game?
Well, when I was having my morning coffee before the match, I wish I'd told the barista to get me a double shot because, mate, that match was an absolute snoozy-woozy.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's so weird. You was having your morning coffee watching the match. Weird, that, isn't it, bro?
Coffee and football, mate, yeah.
I mean, and we're sat here, it's pitch black outside. It's nearly 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Patrick, can I ask you a question? We just mentioned then about the academy, the whole situation. Not one academy player got on the pitch there. What's your views? Are you with Pep? Get the win, take it into the game at the weekend with the confidence, or do you think he should have played some?
He should have played some. I mean, this is as dead a rubber as you have. I know some people will probably disagree and say, no, look, we need to, every minute counts towards, future matches, especially with the derby and that. But, these young lads, they need to cut some time in. And, if you're only going to play them, in, say, August, September for a League Cup and then they're not back again until the first round of the FA Cup then in January, then I don't think they're learning too much. We must take advantage of every opportunity we have. And particularly this season with squad rotation being so essential. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think didn't we have maybe the first week of football we had, a week between matches, and I don't think we have another one until about February.
Yeah, I think there's something happening there. I'm not sure. Maybe another international break. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, I think it was poor. I thought he should have got some games. Some of the academy players. I'm a little disappointed in that because, like I say, there are some good players there, and they deserve to get some minutes and. Like you said, there's no point in keeping them at the club playing in this Premier League 2, which is, ridiculous at the moment. The way it's all set up, it's not very good. If they're only going to play, like you said, a couple of games at the start of the season in the Carabao, and then they don't even get the chance to play in the bigger games in the Carabao, and then basically as well, the FA Cup's a bit of a gamble because if we got drawn against United or a good team, they wouldn't play in that. They're only going to play against Birmingham because it's Birmingham, so it's a complete chance. You know what I mean? These players need to be playing competitive football. And I know tonight's not competitive, but if you're going to keep him at the club, then it's the least you could do, couldn't you? I just think it's a little bit disappointing. Anyway, turning on to the game at the weekend.
Because we've got. Sorry, mate. Just going to say, because we've got Arsenal in the quarterfinals in a couple of weeks' time, and I think even with the congested schedule, I mean, even if we were playing like a League One or League Two side that was having a Cinderella story in the League Cup, we would still probably play the first squad or the senior squad. So. You've got to take every opportunity when you can.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's disappointing that we're not going to see the academy now until Birmingham, probably.
Yeah.
So
possibly, yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, you never know what Pep's going to do then. The guys,
absolutely,
infamous for doing these strong lineups against anyone. I mean, I back the decision to win every game in that, but I think today was a miss in that.
Yeah.
I've been asking people right on this phone show, who do you think has booked the place in the team for Saturday? Do you think anyone for the team has guaranteed their place?
Definitely De Bruyne.
Yeah.
I would say absolutely De Bruyne. Yeah, I would also go with my back two locked in at the moment would be Diaz and Stones.
Yep. Like that.
I think Stones is doing enough to prove that he's got one up over Laporte at the moment.
Yeah. He looked good when he came on
he
today
showed
as
that
well.
he showed that today, mate. You know, we had that little wounded juvenile snake lying in the Manchester grass. You know, we put him. You know, John Stones came on like an Aussie wildlife ranger, picked him up, cared for him, put him on a medivac chopper. All his, he's on his way down to fresher pastures in the Catalan grass.
That's true. That's the truth.
I think we may have seen the last of Garcia, mate, and bring on Taylor Harwood-Bellis, future number 4 for many years to come.
Yes, love that. Love that.
But talking about the Derby lineup, the only person I'm a little bit concerned about would be Sterling, because if we remember the 4 matches or the 4 derbies we had against United last season, both Premier League and League Cup, Wan-Bissaka had Raheem Sterling in his back pocket, I think, for nearly all the matches.
Yeah, it's
I'm a little bit concerned with Sterling's style of play when he's marked up against Wan-Bissaka. I just think Wan-Bissaka just knows how to read him and knows how to play against him.
I think Mahrez on the other side starts. I think he's been playing really well. He played well again tonight. I think for me, I'm fine with either Sterling or Torres playing on the left hand side. I'm fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
But like you say, he has been pocketed these past few times against Wan-Bissaka, so it's whether he can overcome that. I mean,
Wan-Bissaka's not having a good time of it at the moment. You know what I mean? So, well, yeah, we'll have to see what happens on that one.
But as you said, that's what derbies do, guys. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about derbies is form goes out the door.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
Don't say that though, because
we're all in
good
the
form
moment.
and they're in bad form. So don't say that.
Yeah.
Retract the comment.
Yeah.
Patrick, what are you thinking Champions League? Who are you looking for? Are you looking for an easy game just to get us through, or are you looking for a little bit of a challenge, or you just want to knock someone mint out?
I've broken it down to 3 choices. Who I want to avoid would be Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Just backing up what everybody else has said. So hard to break down. And ridiculously, they wrap it on the counter attack as well. Who I think we'll get? My mind is just set on we're going to play a club that we've played before in the group stages. So you can round that in previous seasons. So you can round that down to your Sevillas. You can round that down to your Borussia Mönchengladbachs. I really do. I really think it'll be one of those 2. I just think we'll play one of those. Yeah. So. And who I want to see us play, absolutely 100% Barcelona.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I see when the Barcelona team bus gets off, all the squad will be directed towards the away clubhouse. But as soon as Messi comes in, all the stadium staff are like, "Oh no, Mr. Messi, your locker room's this way." So they'll direct him to the home locker. And then if the first leg's at the Etihad and it's 0-0 in about the 85th minute, I could see Lionel Messi banging in an own goal and running over and hugging Pep. So yeah,
taking off his Barca top to have a City top underneath.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you'd love to see it.
Imagine. And as well on that, Leo Barrow in the chat said, we're allowed to register a maximum of 3 new eligible players. It no longer matters if those players have already played in the competition for another club. Ooh. That's the new rule.
There you go. There you go, guys. You're still on for Mbappe, Haaland, and Messi 2021.
Yes, we're still on for it, mate. Honestly, that's what's happening. All in January.
You watch when we sign Messi in January, they'll quickly change that rule. They'll quickly change it.
Yeah.
All City get something out of this. So let's change the rule. Yeah.
They'll change the rule so we have to sell 3 players, and one of them has to be Belgium.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Right, Patrick, nice one, mate. Glad you enjoyed your birthday, pal. And as always, good speaking to you, mate.
You too, mate, and congratulations on the awards and the accolades as well, too. By the way.
Yes. Cheers, mate. Love that.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate that.
Good talking to you guys. Take care.
Yeah, man. See you in a
bit. So Lionel Messi could be on the way in January. Who would have guessed? Ooh.
Big. That's big. Yes, Johnny Lara with the emoji. And if you know that emoji, you're the real OGs, isn't it? Let's go get Messi.
Yeah, I do remember now. Haaland's done it, so it is legit. But then Blue Citizen saying Messi Cup tied. So there's still people saying.
I don't think people. Maybe people just aren't aware of the new rule.
Oh, is the rule a rule?
Or is it a rule?
Are people
I
just
think,
imagining that this is a rule because they want it to happen so bad?
I think it's a rule.
I think it might be a rule as well. Someone needs to at us on Twitter with the rule, please. Henry doesn't know about the rule.
Henry doesn't know about the rule.
I don't know about the rule.
We don't know about the rule in it. Let's just agree that no one knows. We don't know what's going on here, do we? Right, moving on then. We've got Ollie next, Bria.
Yeah, we've got a couple more calls to take. So what we'll do, we'll say that the waiting room's shut now. So if you're in the waiting room, we will take your call. If you're not, then we've got plenty of opportunities. We've got the one coming up on Friday and the one after the Manchester derby. So got a couple more people in the waiting room. Let's take.
Do you know what I can do? I can add a limit. I can limit that now to 5 users, and so surely then no one can join again.
Nice, Bria.
Should I do that?
Yeah, you might as well. Just so they're not disappointed, innit? Right, let's take another call.
Yes, nice. Right, next up is Ollie. Oh, this happens. Yeah. Right, okay. Yes, Ollie. City actually trying to limit callers. Stop the count. Yes, I'll. You try, bro. Maybe he doesn't like me, innit? You try, bro. Ready?
Yes, Ollie.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Yeah, it's all right.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm in good spirits, actually. I had a bit of a moan then about the academy, but other than that, I'm in good spirits. I'm confident for the weekend, but how are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, I know we won the group and we were through tonight, but I did think it was an important game, only because of the game coming up on Saturday.
Yeah.
I just think if we'd have lost, it would have just almost not ruined, but it wouldn't have given a good feel to the squad, especially after the last 4 games, obviously where we've won and kept 4 clean sheets, obviously 5 tonight. So I just thought it was just important purely for morale and belief and spirit, really, before going into a game that I think is probably our biggest game of the season up to now on Saturday.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that.
I see that side of it.
And that's why I said I didn't mind the starting 11. You know what I mean? I just thought that when we went, 1 or 2 up or whatever, Marseille have not offered anything. I don't even know if they scored a goal or in this campaign. Maybe they scored 1 or 2 in the whole Champions League. I just thought, maybe just bring 1 on or 2 on or something, you know what I mean? But no, I get it. It is an important game. And, if we win on Saturday, no one will be moaning. But it's just, a bit frustrating, that's all. How are you feeling, though, ahead of the United game? You confident?
No.
No? Go on.
Talk to us.
I just think they just always they'll pull something out of the bag, won't they, when they need to. They did it last season. PSG when they went to their place and they pull something out of the bag. On paper we should beat them. Don't get me wrong. There's no reason why we shouldn't put 2 or 3 past them. But I just think with it being a derby, with them having to respond, I mean, if they lose against us big, 2 or 3-0 maybe, then that is probably going to... A lot of their fans will be calling for the manager to go. I don't know. I think it all depends on his team selection. I personally wouldn't play Mendy at left back because obviously they're going to be playing either Rashford or Greenwood on either of them sides. They'll probably switch it like they did last season.
Yeah, big.
And I don't think we can risk it for Mendy's sake. Or obviously, if Mendy makes mistakes and Rashford's through, then we're back to square one with them. And especially with how Cancelo played against Liverpool, he didn't let Salah off his sniff. So I would play Walker and Cancelo as fullbacks. I think Stones has definitely kept his place, and I would play him and Diaz. And in terms of I would play double pivot against United purely because of the counter attack. If Gundogan's fit, I'd play him and Rodri. If he isn't able to make it, I'd play Rodri and Fernandinho there, and obviously De Bruyne ahead of him.
Well, Fernandinho looked good today.
Yeah, I mean, Ollie, you might as well complete your team now. Who was your attacking 3?
Attacking 3 would be Mahrez, Jesus, and Torres.
Ooh, Sterling on the bench. Why is that? Just recent form or recent form against United?
Wan-Bissaka. He hasn't. He's never done anything against Wan-Bissaka. Especially from memory, especially the Carabao second leg last season that I went to. I don't think he got past him once, and obviously we can't be affording that I just think it's a massive game. I mean, if we beat United, I think we'll win the next 3 or 4 games, and that's going to put us right up there, as in first or second. And I've already looked as in that if we lose against United, we could be back in mid-table. We could be in the bottom half, worst case scenario. If we beat United, we beat West Brom, we beat Southampton, you are looking at first and second with a game in hand. So we could be talking about a game in hand after that if we beat West Brom and Southampton. And I just think this game will almost determine what comes after. If we beat United, I would back us to win every game for the rest of this year. If we lose against United, it's going to be another win draw. Lose. We're going to be unstable from the United game onwards.
It's going to set the tone this game, and it'll show us where we're at as well, where we're at in this season, this crazy season that we've had. This is one of the games where the players have to know they have to perform. We can't afford to lose this game, so they've all got to go into it, and we have to win.
We have to win. I think it's absolutely huge. Yeah, and you know what? As well, if we don't win, then the people who have been saying in the last couple of games, "Oh, it's only Burnley, it's only Fulham," they'll be justified and they'll come out and say, "Look, it was only Burnley, it was only Fulham." Whereas we go and lay down a marker and beat United, then people will then have a bit more positive. And I agree, Ollie. I think we will. If we beat United, I think it's going to be a massive moment in our season, and I think we're going to go on a winning
mega
run.
streak. We've been through it before, like the fixtures and that, but it's we beat United, and then when's the next game that we should have a test? Chelsea.
I think it's Chelsea, and then Everton.
We've got Chelsea, and then we've got we've got something like Liverpool, Tottenham, and Arsenal in February. But I mean, we should be beating Arsenal anyway. So you've got essentially. I don't think we can lose more than 1 game from now until the beginning of February. If we're losing 2 or 3 games from now until February, you can write it off in February.
For me, I think I've said this before as well on one of our previews or reviews or something like that. We need to be going into February with a bank of points so that we can say when we're coming up against all the run of games that we have, like the Liverpool, the Tottenham, and all them in one small area in February, we can look at that and say, right, if we do drop points against some of these, it's not worst case scenario.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to get to that point with points in the bank. Do you know what I mean? We need to be clear by that point just to be able to say, you know what, we are good if we lose this game. We don't want to be sweating and have to win every single one of them games against the big dogs because, you know what I mean, the tough opposition. We've got to play Liverpool at Anfield yet.
Exactly.
With fans probably as well. In terms of the Champions League, I'd probably want Mönchengladbach. But in terms of the United game, what are you two thinking for it at the minute?
I hate Derby Day. On a sense that I just feel sick. I love it when we win, hate it when we lose. But then the whole process of being nervous and disgusting before it, and actually watching the match, it just makes me feel sick. However, Lewis has been injecting some positive vibes into me when he was WhatsApping me today. Honestly, this guy brings some energy. He brings some energy. So Lewis has converted me into this confident guy where we're gonna go and beat United.
I think their dressing room right now is going to be toxic as hell.
Well, that's what I said yesterday. It's going to be so toxic that Pogba wants to leave for a start.
The most expensive player in the team wants to leave. He's on the most wages. You know what I mean? They've got a manager who got Cardiff City relegated. Who's got no real track record of being manager. You know what I mean? They've just been knocked out of the Champions League, having been top of the league, top of the group after match day 4, failing to win the next 2 matches when they only needed a point. You know, I just feel that we're going to go and do him. However, I wouldn't play Gabby Jesus. That's my slightly controversial thing. I go false nine, and I'd pack the midfield out. If we lose the ball, you've got a load of midfielders. You can press the midfield so they can't get an early ball over the top. And I'd literally just be saying energy, slam the Red Bulls down, get the legs running, and get the boys moving. But seriously, whatever team we play, I think we can do it. We can beat them. We've done it before. And but I just know for a fact, like you say, I'm completely with you. I think that this could be the defining moment in our season. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one.
I mean, they beat us 3 times last year, and I just think that's the only reason I'm doubtful is because they did beat us. They beat us 3 out of 4 times, and obviously that one time we did beat him 3-1 away was a false 9. I think he played Bernardo there.
He did, yeah.
So in a way, yeah, that may be the best way to go about it. But I just think because they've beaten us 3 out of 4 times, we always go there and dominate the ball. We know we're going to have 60, 70, maybe 80% of the ball. It's just the counter-attack. If we can sort the counter-attack, I think we'll win. If we get caught on the break 2 or 3 times, and it all depends on, I think, the left-back, whoever the left back is will, I think, determine what's going to happen.
Yeah, make or break.
Could be a big one. As I tell you what, the phone-in show after it's going to be either a great day or a terrible day. We'll have to see. But nice one, Ollie. Thanks for coming on again.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, Ollie.
Right, okay. So that was good. Always coming in with the facts. Right, we've got 4 more callers, guys. 4 more callers. Let's take these calls. We're going to go to a new member joined today, and it was the Tier 1 who joined as a Tier 1.
The true 1-1.
Oh, the true one who joined as a Tier 1.
The true 1-1 joined as a Tier 1.
New caller. So we don't know what he can be like, and we don't know what this person's like.
Never met him before.
Are they going to be one of these, like, more optimistic people? A little bit more cautious, more reserved? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Let's speak to the true one. The true one. Are you there?
Microphone's muted.
Oh.
Yes, he's left. Unmuted
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
They know the situation.
They're a pro at this. True one. Yes, yes.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh. Yo, can you hear us? Do you think people think they have to stay in the waiting room?
I'm not sure.
If you're in the waiting room, I'm guessing a lot of you know, if you're new in it and you're in the waiting room, we drag you into our live bit.
So you don't need to do
So
anything.
you don't have to do
Just
anything.
unmute
Just
yourself.
sit there, unmute yourself. That's chill.
Let's go again, bro.
Yes. The true one.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, nah.
Yes. What are you saying? Are you buzzing? Or are you not buzzing?
Oh, first time caller, mama made it.
Yes.
Yes.
Put that on there. That's what we like to see.
Yes.
What are you saying?
What you man saying?
Yeah, I'm alright. Like, obviously the game wasn't mint, but what can you expect? You know what? The thing that summed it up for me today is the Gundogan situation. I think that Gundogan knew that he wasn't a guarantee to play at the weekend.
So he went in.
He was busting a gut, trying to make him look good, and he did. But then he's got injured, and that's why some other players, will just be chilling, passing the ball around slow, and that's why it wasn't a good game. But we still won 3-0. All's well. I don't know. What are you thinking?
Yeah, to be honest, with this type of game, I knew Pep would do something like this. He didn't take it seriously. Kind of disappointed that he didn't put any youngsters in. I wanted to see Cole Palmer play. I'm kind of a big fan of him. Yeah, I think he's wasting our youth, Pep. And in the Champions League, I want Atletico Madrid because I want to test Pep. I don't want someone easy.
Yeah.
He's been giving a 2-year contract, so I want him to earn it now, not just giving him an easy ride. Then we get someone harder at the end, then we just get knocked out again.
I mean, that's fair enough. So you mentioned Cole Palmer. What is it that you like about Cole Palmer? I've seen him a few times, but what is his attributes that you think he could make it at the top level? Or
I think he reminds me a bit of Phil Foden in a way, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, like good on the ball.
Yeah, he's very good on the ball. He can finish, he can dribble, but obviously he's not really playing against people in the first team. He's still playing people his own age, so you can't really judge him yet. Yeah, and we need someone who would give him a chance. And Pep, I think, is just killing the youth, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, this is what Ollie was saying in the last call. Ollie understood the situation. He was like, yeah, we're playing United, and we need to get the win. We need to keep the thing flowing. But and I agree with that. I'm not too fussed that he didn't start the academy players. I would have liked to have seen it, but I understand the reasons why. My point is, he had up to 5 substitutions today. I don't believe that he couldn't have just put 1 or 2 academy players on there, you know what I mean, for half an hour, just for their own confidence and their own boost that flows through the club then all the way to the academy teams. You know, they're seeing their mates play in the first team, the under-15s, the under-14s are all seeing this progression, whereas the progression, it goes to the EDS, the academy teams, and then it stops because there's a real tricky barrier, and it makes good players want to leave the club and go play the football elsewhere. And yeah, I think Alan come in with the super chats before and was saying the same thing, man. It was
yeah, 100% agree with that. And Pep keeps saying what we want to hear. When he says about, we'll play other people, even Howard Bellis, I think he should have played today instead of Garcia. I don't know why he keeps playing Garcia. It's starting to get annoying now.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, I can't disagree with that.
I can't disagree. Yeah. Well, hopefully that is the last that we do see of Garcia with him getting.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I agree with that. So you're going for Atletico Madrid, and you confident then for the weekend? How are you feeling?
I think Man United will beat us. I can't lie.
Oh, nah.
I was seeing your positivity. I was listening to it. I was thinking, yeah, I wish I could be as positive as you, but I just don't feel it.
I've got a
Man
question.
United just have a way against us.
Yeah, I've got a question. Do you like Derby Day? Do you like it, or is it one of the days where you're like, oh no?
No, I can't stand Derby Day. I can't stand it.
Yes.
I can't stand it. I'm always nervous.
Yeah,
Because no matter how good we are, Man United always find a way, especially with the counter. That's our weakness.
It's just it's our kryptonite, that the way that they counter us.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
A lot of people are saying if we're going to win on Saturday, we have to find a solution to the counter attack, and I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like I say, that my way of going about it is just to pack out the midfield. If we lose the ball, there will be a man within 5 yards of a United player, so they can't get the ball and get the head up and put the ball over. I don't know if you guys remember, but we played Leicester a few years ago at home, and basically Leicester play exactly the same way as United, hoof the ball over, and we packed out the midfield. Every time we lost the ball, we were straight on their midfield, and they played very, very few balls over the top because they didn't have the time. You're forcing them back to their own goalkeeper. That's what you need to do. Now, it needs energy, it needs pace, it needs a lot of effort, and if you don't do it, you're going to get stuck because you're only playing 4 at the back. Your midfield, if they're not working hard enough, you will get found out. But that, for me, is the way to defend against the counter-attack. It's going to be tricky, but I don't know. Well, you're in the Discord server now anyway, so I'm going to try and inject some of my positivity into the extra club members.
They try and hypnotise you into being positive.
I had one question for you guys. How is it like going to see Man City? Because obviously I'm from London, innit? So I don't really get to go to Manchester as often as I would like to. I've always dreamt of going to Etihad and watching a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the home
good.
game. The weird thing is, I prefer the away games. The
Away games are better.
The home games, obviously, you go in all the time, and the area that we sit in the third tier, looking down at the pitch. So we sit there. We decided to take the decision to sit in that seat when Pep came because we wanted to see the nice football, and it is obviously good, and it's sort of relaxed. But if you want the atmosphere, you know what I mean, you want to be singing and stuff, I think you've got to go to an away day. But going watching your football club week in, week out, it's decent, isn't it? And
I think it's something that we took for granted.
You guys are lucky.
We took it for granted a lot, and now we can't go. It's like even playing FIFA, and you can hear like the chants and stuff. I mean, Lewis sat there playing FIFA and be like, "Oh, remember this," and it kind of gives you like a throwback to being in the ground again. And then, on a side note to like all of that, nothing will ever beat being in the ground at the 93-20 moment. Like, obviously,
I always wanted to see a City game before David Silva left because I always wanted to see him with my own eyes. But obviously, Corona came and just fucked everything up.
Yeah. To be fair though, I think he'll come back and get a proper testimonial when everything's done. So I'd probably
I need to come.
When that comes,
I need to come to Manchester for that.
Yeah, because he'll probably have like Vincent Kompany there and stuff.
Yeah, because he didn't get a real one.
Yeah.
Wasn't even fit, was he? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he didn't even play, did he?
No, he didn't play. He got injured.
Nah.
that was
So
prime
Kompany.
Vincent Kompany. It was pure. It was the fact that he got injured for his own testimonial. It couldn't have gone any other way for him.
Yeah. Madness. Right, cool. We'll put your vote down for Atletico Madrid. Great first call. Hope to speak to you again soon, mate. Hopefully after a Derby day win.
Thank you very much, man. Safe.
Catch you
Yeah,
later.
man. Safe. Do you want? See you in a bit.
Yes.
That was a good call. Good first time caller.
That's a good call.
I like him. I like the Mama made it. You know what I mean?
That was funny. That.
Yeah. I think you'll have him. His energy switched.
I'm
up
going to
by
have everybody
Saturday.
convinced that we're getting a massive victory on Saturday by the end of this week. I'm going to do it. It's my quest for this week is to convince everyone we're mint. And let's go. That's taking the next call. 3 more calls to get through. We're going to go to Hugh, the OG, the original City Extra Club member.
The first.
Let's go to Hugh. Hugh Murray.
Yes,
Hello?
Hugh. Yes. How you doing, mate?
How are you guys?
Good, man. Dead game, however.
I feel like I'm the only buzzing person. I feel like I'm the only confident person for Saturday. Hugh, tell me that we're going to smash United. Tell me.
Well, I was going to say it anyway. I don't understand all the negativity. I fully believe we'll beat them. I think we'll beat them well. It's all in our favour. They're not playing well. We're playing well. We're scoring goals. We're on a winning run. They're playing badly. They're missing some of their top players. I don't see why we can't go there and stuff them. I understand people are like, oh, they usually beat us after they've lost the game, blah blah blah. But this isn't usual. You can win any game of football, and this is a derby. This form goes out the window.
Yeah,
I think it's there.
I'm with you on that. I get the whole people saying like that. Oh, Ollie with his back against the wall, he'll save his job and that. But end of the day, that's just become a bit of a meme anyway. I think you just got to have some positivity going to the game. Back your team to do the bits. We're actually playing some good football for the first time in this season. So we're coming into form at the exactly right time. Let's just go and smash United.
Yeah.
I think we will smash them if I'm going to go against what I usually say here and play the double pivot. I think flood the midfield, slow down their possible counter attacks, and then it's there for the taking.
Yeah, I think I like that. What were you thinking about the Lewis with his false nine? Would you play a false nine?
Who would you play as a false nine, Lewis?
Lewis
play
and Bernardo, wouldn't you, for the energy?
I'll play Bernardo.
You could play Kev as the false nine, but it might be wasted a little bit.
I don't want Kev. I want Kev a little bit deeper, controlling everything, and I'll just play Bernardo in there. I think I thought he played all right tonight. I thought he did decent. He's got the energy as well, which you need. And he's just a little, in the nicest way, he's a bit of a rat, isn't he? You know what I mean? He'll just be running around everywhere, getting on everyone's nerves.
He's relentless. He'll run further than anyone on that pitch.
He's got a goal in him. He can create. He can spread it left or right. You know what I mean? I think he's the perfect option. And as well, you know, he'll do that thing as well where he'll have his back to goal, receive the ball, and the way he receives it, he'll make United defenders go out of position.
Yeah, he drags them out. He's like a magnet, and he takes bare players with him. And I think it's because of the control he has on the ball.
Yeah, great control.
It takes a couple of players to get the ball off him. He has. I don't like saying it because it's messy, but he has that messy control kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can compare it to.
Or I'd play Foden there as well, possibly. He wouldn't be a bad option. Foden Bernardo.
For me, I think after tonight's game, I don't think Foden starts.
I'm not that. Yeah, he didn't.
Do you think he was that bad tonight?
I don't think he was that bad. I just don't think he was that good. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't guaranteed his place in the team.
I'm gonna go against it. I thought he was poor tonight. I thought he gave the ball away a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it's didn't quite click for him tonight. I don't know why.
He's saving it for the weekend.
Well,
yeah,
because
big one.
In my heart, I hope he starts. You know what I mean? I want him to start, but I don't think he's done enough to start. You know what I mean? But he could be a good option coming off the bench. You know what I mean? He'll have a lot of energy, a lot of desire. You know what I mean? There's anyone in that squad who has any desire, it's him. You know what I mean? He's the one who wants it out of everyone. But yeah, I agree what you're saying anyway. Regardless of the false nine or not, I think the way we've got to go about this is got to pack that midfield. I keep saying it. The way that they're going to score is on the counter attack. We lose the ball by a silly pass. We don't press them quick enough, and they just hoof it over the top, and they go through. When we lose the ball, we've got to get on top of them. We've got to force them back to the goalkeeper. We lose the ball, and they get it, and they're looking up, and there's no one in front of them, and they can just play a ball behind our defence. We're in big trouble because Marcus Rashford. I say it again. I watched the West Ham game, United versus West Ham, and West Ham didn't do what I'm saying they need to do. They lost the ball, and constantly the ball was kept going straight over the top. Rashford went through about 3 or 4 times. Should have had a hat-trick. And that's what we
turned it on it, didn't we? Did we see 3 goals?
Yeah,
3 United goals.
Pretty sure they all came through the same sort of, situation anyway. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be stressed out anyway on Saturday. But I think that's the way to go about it. What about Fernandinho, Hugh? I thought Fernandinho played well tonight.
Yeah, no, he looked great for Fernandinho. I'd happily play him in the midfield on Saturday. You know, He'll do the job. He's capable of breaking up those attacks that we know United like to do. We've been hurt from those attacks in the past, especially in the Etihad. I think it was last December. I think Rashford or Martial, one of them, absolutely killed us. So, having him in the midfield this time instead of centre back last time, that could be a huge plus. I probably, if I had to do the double pivot, I'd like to see Fernandinho, Rodri. I've always wanted to see that. I think that would look sick.
Yeah, I think we played it once before, haven't we? And it worked quite well. And it looked quite promising. Then Fernandinho came off, and then it all went to pot.
Yeah, and also with this news tonight saying that Gundogan might be injured anyway, so he might not be fit. So that if you're going to play double pivot, it might be Fernandinho and Rodri. And to be honest, I quite like the sound of that.
I like the sound of it because then you've got like your Fernandinho who's going to do the bit of a dog work, you know what I mean, around there. Then you've got Rodri who's going to, be your sit-alone defensive guy who can just chill a bit. Like, I mean, they complement each other if they both play.
Yeah, but I'm with you, man. Go at it. Champions League then. What are you thinking?
I kind of happily play any of them. I wouldn't mind seeing City play against Atletico, get a big game out of the way, maybe build some confidence in February, going for the later stages. Should we beat Atletico? But I think I'm going to back up. I think it was Patrick from Australia said Mönchengladbach or Sevilla. Probably get one of those ones. I'd also like to see us play Lazio. I'm kind of happy with anybody, really. I think we need a test early. You know, we always play someone not bad, but you know, not one of the top teams in the last 16. Then you know we get beaten in the quarterfinal or something. I think a top team quarter or last 16, build some momentum, get some confidence in the team, and then we go from there.
Yeah, I'm with you. I kind of want to swerve at Atlanta and Seville, and maybe I don't know about that. So I don't know what they're like, but I kind of want someone in that mid tier bracket who we should beat, but the team knows that if they don't turn up, we will get beat. You know what I mean? I don't want an easy ride.
I would love Barcelona. I would absolutely love that.
I'd love Barcelona as well.
So does that mean Hughes, your vote going for Gladbach or Barca?
Who I want or who I prefer?
Well, who you want?
Actually, you know what? Both Barcelona. Give me Barcelona.
Right, okay.
That's a big turn. Who do you want?
That was a big turn. You know, because
I'm undecided. But then I was like, give me Barcelona.
You leveled the playing field for a minute there with Gladbach. It was 4-4 at that, but then you moved over to Barca.
Like, scrap them.
Yes.
Give us Barca.
5-3, buzzing. I love that. Hugh, last question for you then. Do you like Derby Day?
Yeah, man, I love it. It's one of the days we wait for all season. Every time the fixtures come out, I look for when those ones are. Obviously, it's nervous, but that's why you support these teams. You know, you look forward to these occasions. If you're playing Burnley and Fulham every week, you'd be bored off your tits. You know, you look forward to these games.
Perfect. I love that.
That's nicely summed up.
Yeah, that was nice. Love that.
Well, Hugh, it's up to me and you to keep the optimism going in the Discord server this week, mate. We've got to inject some of that positivity and get it.
Yeah, you converted me, but you got to convert the rest. We've had a lot of callers on tonight who've been a bit negative, innit? So you've got a job on your hands, boys.
We'll do it, man.
I'm with you, Lewis. I'm with you.
Nice one, man. Speak again soon.
Peace. Bye.
See you in a bit.
Yes.
That's good, wasn't it?
Another vote, another caller, guys, and we're moving. We keep this train moving. Got 2 more calls, new callers as well, guys. So we don't know what they're going to say. We don't know whether they're positive, negative. We don't know what they're saying. Are we going to get another Mama Made It? Who knows? But now, a fellow Lewis.
You're taking over. Not taking over as much as the Andrews. We have a lot of extra club Andrews.
Oh, Lewis Gillis as well, though.
Oh, yeah. Have you levelled the playing field?
Ooh.
Oh, that's 3 Lewises, and we've got 3 Andrews, I think. Team Lewis or Team Andrew, that's what you got to know. There isn't any other Jordans. I'm the only one, innit? There's only one Joddy Poddy.
There's only one Joddy Poddy. There's only one Joddy Poddy.
Right. Yes, Lewis. Microphone is currently muted at this time. Did the standard situation of going back into the waiting room. You know what? I just realised, bro. Boy's not in the chat. Boy's not in the Sky Bar for the first time in months.
Oh.
Wonder where he is.
I've done it.
Yes, Lewis.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear us?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you fine. How are you doing, mate?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, man. This is a first time caller. Another Mama Made It one. Yeah, you're a fellow Lewis.
Yeah, I get it out of the way. Are you positive or are you in the negatives? Are you feeling a bit reserved for the weekend, or you feel like we're going to go and smash them?
I'm confident, I think.
Yeah, what makes you confident?
United are just rubbish.
Yes. Now that is the one.
That is the way. That's what we like. That's what we like.
But haven't we got 5 clean sheets in the last 5 matches or something like that? Haven't we?
I know I couldn't hear what you said. What did you say?
What did you say then? Sorry.
It's, 5 clean. Haven't we got about 5 clean sheets in the last 5 matches?
Oh yeah, defensively.
So,
we are looking good defensively.
So defensively we've been great, and we're actually scoring goals now. So I'm confident that we can actually go and beat them, as long as I think. I'm not sure if it'll happen, but I'm praying Fernandinho starts, because I think he'll be key to stopping United's attacks.
Yeah, he'll break up that midfield a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've said previously that I thought it was time up for Fernandinho, just purely due to his age. I thought he couldn't hack it, but whenever he's played in that centre mid position this season, he's done a fantastic job, and I've got to take my hat off to him. And tonight, I thought he was one of the best players on the football pitch by a mile. And if I was Pep now, I'd be seriously thinking about putting him in there, maybe with Rodri as a double pivot, as Hugh said. I thought he was excellent, and I would definitely be playing him. What would you do at centre back? Would you keep it John Stones and Diaz? Would you go Laporte, or would you go Ake? Someone said Ake and Diaz before.
I'd go with Stones and Diaz.
Strong.
But Diaz is guaranteed. Like, and Stones he's been excellent every game he's played this season so far. He's good form, so.
You got to go with form for me. You got to take.
You have to. To drop Stones for this game, I just think like I said before, it just goes against the way that Pep's been saying everything. I mean, keep the players that are in form. And today, which I didn't think we'd see John Stones play today, but he came on for Garcia and still smashed it, and he was involved in their first goal.
Yeah, that pass was absolutely key. And we all know that when John Stones is at the top of his game, he's right up there. But it's whether or not the problem is. See you later, boss man.
It's a bit chat. Yes, chat. It's a bit boss man.
Yeah, the problem is with Stones, everybody knows that he's got a mistake in him, and there will be a little bit of nervousness, in the fan base and maybe even in the team. I don't know, but I thought he's been excellent for me. Champions League, then, Lewis. What are you saying? What team do you want in the Champions League draw? Atletico Madrid, Gladbach, Atalanta, Seville, Lazio, Barcelona, or Red Bull?
I wouldn't mind anyone, because I think we're good enough to beat anyone.
Fuck it. Just take whoever we get.
Yeah.
Batter them all.
I'd love Barcelona, though.
Yes. There's a lot of votes for Barcelona here.
Barcelona's the one. Lewis.
What are you saying is sign Messi in January and make him play against Barcelona?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lewis is just on fuck it. Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Piss everyone off.
Send it. You know what I mean?
Full send. Batter everyone. Annoy everyone. Yeah, I back that.
I love it. I love the energy.
Yeah. Cool. Right, well, we voted for Barca. Hopefully speak to you again soon, Lewis, mate. Nice to have you on, pal.
All right.
Cheers, Lewis.
See you later.
Yes.
Thanks. Bye.
Another fellow Lewis, bro.
Another fellow Barcelona vote.
By the way, Mo G said there can only be one Lewis. Fight to the death.
I could be LB.
Oh, you are LB, and that's the point.
LB,
That's the
LB,
point.
LB.
So now it's up to Lewis and Lewis Gillies.
Yeah, before we take the last call of the night, guys, we've got another super chat from Sir Alan with the $5 Aussie. Thanks a lot, Alan. He says, Angelino is a City legend.
Yes,
well,
big
I gotta
up Angelino.
That goal that he scored yesterday was fantastic. I'm not take away the fact it was against United and it knocked him out of the competition. It was a brilliant finish. Was it on the half volley or on the volley?
He got an assist as well.
Boom. Did he get an assist as well?
He whipped the ball in for their second goal.
And do you know how much we're selling him for? Apparently 15 million. Great business, City. Great business.
You know what the worst part about that is? We could have sold him for 20 million if we just sold him normally. We would have got 20 mil easy. Doesn't make sense. The whole deal doesn't make sense. But yeah, like how they're getting Nagelsmann, who'll bring. Honestly, if Nagelsmann ever becomes our manager, he'll bring Angelino with him.
I like it when we have that conversation about managers. It'll be fun. Right, last call of the night. Another new caller. The new members was a madness today. It was a madness. Got a lot of new members, and it's full. YT
and the YT. It's full. Phone needs to unmute microphone, bruh. When he unmutes mic, we'll be ready to talk.
New members. I always get interested to see the new members because once you've spoken to someone, you sort of know what the sort of vibes are going to be.
This is what I like about this show. It gives us the platform to meet our members. Like there'd be a lot of times where you can become a member of another channel and never actually meet them. You know what I mean?
Here's something. Sir Alan's come and said apparently we received 5 million on each loan, which is already 10 million already. So we've received 25 million.
So it's actually 25 mil. That makes sense.
I mean, it's still low, isn't it, Alan? I mean, 25 million. This guy got in team of the year or something, did he? You for team of the year? I mean, 25 is not that bad, but it's still. I think he's worth a lot more than that nowadays. Current climate, he's worth up there 35, 40 million for me. Current climate.
He's absolutely shining.
Is he top goal scorer as well for
Red Bull?
Yeah,
I think so.
That's true.
He's absolutely smashing it. He's pretty much a left winger, isn't he? Joseph Boyle, welcome to Tier 1, mate. Thank you for joining the extra club.
Oh, lockdown footy. That's who.
Oh, is that it's Foley's? Mike won't unmute. Oh well. Lockdown footy. I got pre-match phone-in show Friday.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Oh no.
Can I? Oh no. I thought it might have been a server mute thing.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's annoying. Lockdown footy. Try and sort it out for the next one, man, so we can speak to you in it.
If you can't get it sorted, just go in like in the chat in it at some point in the week, and then just try and do it. If you can't get it sorted, message me or Lewis on the Discord, and we'll talk you through it, because we did that with G-Nan, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. G-Nan had issues, and then well, to be fair, G-Nan sorted out himself, but you know, we'll try and help. We'll try and get you on, but
we'll get you on first next time as well.
Yeah, but guys, I'm liking speaking to the new members. I'm liking speaking to our regulars. Guys, what I'll say is this, right? Manchester derby, it's nervous as it is, right? You don't want to be going into it. Oh, we've got a new member, Sir Alan.
Sir Alan has signed up. Yes, Sir Alan. How you doing, mate?
Let's fucking go. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Right? This is my view. Now, obviously, you can say, "Nah, I'll do my own thing." But what I think you should do, right? Derby day, stressful as it is, right? Be positive minded, innit? You don't want to be going through Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday day thinking, "Oh shit, we're gonna get beat." Remember that we have some of the best players in the world. We got a better goalkeeper than them. We got left backs a little bit suspect. Centre backs are better than them. Right backs better than them. CDMs are better than them. Attacking midfielders better than them. Strikers better than them. Better manager. Come on, let's go. Let's be positive.
Back the team.
Let's go there. Let's get the win, and let's talk after Saturday and talk about how we're going to win the Premier League. Going to put a streak together.
Also, we'll be talking. If we win on Saturday, we're talking after tanking this bad boy. So we'll be on a nightmare with that one, won't we, bro?
Yeah, man.
Good luck figuring out what we're saying.
Guys, hope you guys have enjoyed the stream tonight. It's been a laugh. Loads of content coming out before the United game, and then obviously the big stream on Saturday. Hopefully you guys will be there. If not, enjoy it. We've got the pre-match phone-in show on Friday.
Friday's the one. It's all about that United game. The whole thing, all about the United game. We'll get your team lineups. We'll get everything sorted on that. We're going for a mega stream on Friday, getting through all your calls. We're going to ease your nerves for Saturday. And hopefully, the guys that are still negative will turn positive, innit, bro? We'll make you want it. You know what I mean? We'll make you be like, yes, buzzing. We're honoured, boys. Cheers to Alan. Cheers, mate. Honestly.
Yeah. By the way, we got a lot of new members tonight. If you are a new member and you've not joined the Discord, click on that link and you'll see this thing about Discord. Click that and then there'll be a link in there and then we'll get you in. But guys, that'll be it for us from tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. Been a blast to talk to you guys as always. And we'll see you in the next one. Yes, we got a £2.99 super chat from Ty Thekla. Fist pump. Thanks a lot, Ty, for that. Just spotted it. Yes. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you. Oh, by the way, for anyone who cares, the winning vote was Barcelona. So everyone wants Barcelona, and then we're gonna smash Barcelona and steal Lionel Messi again. Yes. Right, we're actually gonna go now, innit? We're actually gonna go in it because we've been streaming for hours and we're tired in it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.